Ladies and gentlemen, this week is a big week for Call of Duty. First of all, we have the beta for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. We're going to be discussing that in this video, when you can get it, all of that kind of jazz, and going over what is exactly going to be in the beta based off of the trailer that we were given for it today. On top of this, we have some changes coming to Modern Warfare, the weekly playlist update that we're going to be adding into this video as well, wrapping it up all together and just discussing everything that's coming to Call of Duty this week. And as I mentioned before, it's a pretty big week, obviously the biggest thing being the beta, so of course that is what we are going to start the video with. Now before we dive into what we got this week, I just wanted to say that pretty much all week long I'm going to be streaming over on Twitch. Tonight of course we're playing Modern Warfare. I'm going to be doing an open lobby and multiplayer, so if you guys want to play some games with me, hop in online. It'll be the first link down in the description. We might also hop into some Warzone open lobbies later on. So the stream normally starts 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then later this week, once the beta actually comes out, we're going to be streaming that all weekend. So if you haven't checked out my Twitch, if you haven't followed me over there, first link down in the description below, and I'm live pretty much every day of the week. So if you want to check it out, hopefully I see you later tonight or later this week over on Twitch. Now first things first, starting out with the Black Ops Cold War beta. So the beta goes live at 10 a.m. Pacific time on the 8th. So that is on Thursday. That is the time that they gave us. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes live a little bit earlier. The alpha did, so wouldn't be surprised if this one does as well. But 10 a.m. Pacific time is what they have given us for that. Now, this is the trailer that they gave us today, and a lot of people are a little bit confused because in this trailer, it appears to be very, very similar to the alpha. Same maps, same mode. I scoured through the trailer and didn't see any new weapons, but as of right now, this is the information that we have. What I will say is in the trailer, there is one new game mode that was not in the alpha, and that is VIP Escort. Now, I was actually fortunate enough to play VIP Escort a little bit early at the alpha event, and I'm just being honest, I wasn't the biggest fan. It's kind of like a search and destroy variant where everyone on your team has one life. There's also ways to revive your teammates if they are downed, kind of like in Warzone or any other battle royale, kind of like that. But the goal of this game mode is for one team to escort a VIP, one member on their team, to an extraction zone and get them off of the map with a helicopter. Now, if that VIP dies or the defending team kills the VIP, the round is over and the defending team wins. So kind of like search and destroy. I definitely think some people will like it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Now here's where things get interesting though. A few days ago, Tony Flame, who is one of the head developers over at Treyarch, tweeted and said, "The Black Ops Cold War beta is quite an upgrade over the alpha. I don't think anyone quite realizes what this team can do in a short amount of time. From new features to core feel, nearly everything has taken leaps forward. My favorite part though is the new lobby music kicks it." So first of all, pretty fired up to see what the lobby music is like, but also this tells us that they have done a ton of improvements to the game. But as I mentioned in that trailer, we really didn't see anything new, and I was worried about that until Treyarch tweeted earlier today saying this. So Treyarch was actually responding to the trailer that we were just looking at earlier, and they said, "The Black Ops Cold War open beta is almost here. We'll have all the details this week on what's coming, including new maps, new modes, new features, and all of the improvements since the alpha. Spoiler alert, it's a lot." So obviously they didn't give us this information today, but some day later this week before the 8th, they're going to give us all of the information as to what's being added, and when they do so, I will make a video explaining everything that is new in the beta. Now, as I mentioned in that trailer, we didn't really see anything new. However, in the thumbnail for that trailer, this is what we have. This was not a map in the alpha. This is not a map that I have personally seen, so this looks like it's going to be a new map somewhere along the lines in the beta. Now I'm wondering if this is also a part of the Fire Teams thing, which is supposed to be like this new mode or playlist that they're going to be adding into the final game. I'm curious if we're actually going to see that in the beta as well. So obviously from this tweet, we are getting new maps, new modes, and I'm guessing that this time around there is going to be some sort of leveling system like there is in almost all of the Call of Duty betas. And as you level up, you'll unlock different weapons, and probably as the beta actually progresses, they'll up the level cap, they'll add different maps, they'll add different modes, just like they've done with every Call of Duty beta that we've seen in the past. So really nothing new there. It's just going to be interesting to see what that actual new stuff is. And where this gets even more interesting is there's a leak that the actual beta is going to be 77 gigs, which is huge. That's basically a full game. So it's going to be interesting to see if they also add anything with zombies, campaign, anything like that, because obviously there is a lot within these files, and I'm guessing that once it's out on PC, we're also going to have a lot of data mine files, leaks, and things things like that. So as this happens, of course, we will cover it. Now, if you don't know how these beta weekends actually work, here's what you're looking at if you're on each different console. So starting out this weekend, the 8th and 9th are PS4 early access. So if you have pre-ordered the game digitally, only digitally, you get access to the beta on PS4. Then the 10th to the 11th, if you have a PS4, anyone can play it. You don't need PlayStation Plus. You don't need to pre-order the game. That is when it opens up for absolutely anyone on PS4, and anyone can play. That is it for the first weekend. Moving into the second weekend, the 15th to the 19th. On the 15th and 16th, if you've pre-ordered the game on Xbox, PC, or PS4, you can play from the 15th to the 16th. For the 17th to 19th, that's open on any platform. So you don't have to pre-order the game. All you got to do is download it, and you can play it on Xbox, PC, PS4. That is the total open beta from the 17th to 19th. So hopefully that clears up any confusion. Now, Charlie Intel actually just tweeted saying that the preloading is going to start tomorrow on the 6th. He didn't say what time or anything like that, but that's going to be for PS4. As far as Xbox and PC, that's to be decided. Unfortunately, if you pre-ordered from a store, not digitally, you can't get the beta. You have to pre-order it digitally. Don't shoot the messenger. That's just the way they're doing it this year. After this, we have the yearly Doritos/Mountain Dew Double XP event. So this is always at the launch of the game. You can buy yourself some Mountain Dew, Doritos, and then you'll get a code with them that you can then input and get yourself some double XP. There's also other in-game items as well, calling cards, I believe possibly a weapon charm. I can't remember what the other two were, but this should be starting once the game is actually launched, but you can already start buying these items now. Now, moving over to Modern Warfare, they didn't actually give us much information as to what is exactly happening this week. I'm guessing it's not going to be a huge update as we have the Black Ops Cold War beta this week, but what we do know is based off of the roadmap that we were given at the beginning of Season 6 last week, we are at the very least getting a new multiplayer mode called Hardpoint Hills and Kills, which is, of course, you get points for capturing the hill, but your team also gets points when your team gets kills as well. Other than that, we don't know anything else that's coming this week. My best guess is we are also going to be getting some sort of store update, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some Warzone playlist changes as well. What those are going to be, we don't know, because as of right now, there is no blog post that has been out. But of course, as per every Tuesday, once we figure that out more, I will let you guys know tomorrow in a full update video. So obviously the big thing this week is the beta, the Black Ops Cold War beta, and we're probably going to be getting more information either tomorrow or Wednesday in some form, blog post, something along those lines. And whenever we find out more what is changing in the beta from the alpha, I will bring you guys a video, talk about it, and discuss what we have moving forward throughout the rest of the week. As for right now, this is what we know. Thursday, the beta is starting. Tomorrow, which is Tuesday, we will be getting our normal weekly Modern Warfare update. And of course, as we find out more information on both of these, I will keep you guys in the loop, keep you updated. So, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Also, if you enjoyed the video, it's always appreciated if you do hit that like button, and let me know what you think of everything coming this week down in the comments below. But as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.
Listen.